Yeah. We back. We know it's been a long time since you see us. Been a long time since we drop an episode, but we back, man. Game Chat Podcast. You know how we go. Game Chat, no lame chat. Me and the co-host Ethan in the building. You don't know.
We're good, everybody. We're good. We got a special treat for y'all. We
Wait,
have
hold on. They say
a
I hear the complaints from the people. They say, man, you don't only interview males. You get something
oh
against women.
god,
But if you hate females, just say so. Well, guess
oh no,
what? Guess what we get today? We got females, so we gonna show how we don't hate females. So guess what? In the building, on the podcast, live, direct, we get a female. I don't say that already, but we got a female. A bad artist, a bad artist, burning up the streets right now. Burning up the streets. When I say burning, right, she just give you a freestyle. I'm air them still hot.
oh god. That's a big game chat exclusive.
Exclusive. I can't get that one. That one exclusive. All right. But yeah, man. She just dropped a project. She's standing tall. When I say tall, I mean tall. Standing tall. At 5'2". No. And who? Five what?
Two.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
after two. Yeah. Hey.
Yo.
What's good?
And that's what shoes on. 5'2".
That's what. Hi, buddy.
What going on?
What's going on? How's your week?
My week was interesting.
Yeah.
full of engagements, I would say.
You
Fun.
had the EP and your birthday.
No, so I dropped the EP the Friday, which was the second. My birthday was the Sunday. So basically, I give to myself really all the hard work since I got back from overseas, and you know what I'm saying. This was a very big accomplishment for me. So I just felt it necessary to reward myself with that for my birthday. So
Yeah, you reward us too.
Yeah, that's on my body.
Yeah.
hey.
It's a lot of tune and there no skips.
None at all.
No skips.
Not a single one. At least not for me. Not a single skip. I'm bad. How much
That
tracks?
was, huh?
7 tracks, right?
7 tracks. Well, 6 on a bonus track. Yeah.
See. So, when you get started with music?
When did I get started with music? So, I started writing and freestyling when I was in school, like 11th grade, 12th grade. Shout out to CHS. You don't know what time it is as a chicken heart. You feel me?
Oh, no.
So I just used to rap like to my boyfriend, really. Sexual stuff, and it just come to like, it was like, yo, I could rap. Like, then sometimes when you figure out that you have a talent, you have to ask other people like, yo, you think I could do this? Like you hear
Yeah.
this thing, I hear it. Like I really went through, but I went through that for like a while, for like an hour, not an hour. What are you talking about? A year and a half, like about a year and a half before I was like, yo, this shit on the money. Like when I really start putting pen to paper, like, and I say this before I told the story already, but I joined the military in 2012, and there's this one of my battle buddies, somebody that joined the same time that I joined. His name is Peter, and when we met, he was like, he could rap. All of us was like basically in a class together. He was like, he could rap. I was like, I'm not gonna care rap. This my boy, you know what I'm saying? I was like, you can't rap. He spit. I was like, oh, so you rapping? All right, cool. So we rap. I rap. He was like, all right, cool. My drill sergeant, they make this big thing about it. Like, when I graduate, we're going to do a battle. Like, I going to rap against each other. Like, freestyle in front of everybody against each other. So it's really dope because, in basic training, it's like everything serious. Ain't really have no time to, like, relax, have a good time, have fun. But so that was one thing that, everybody was hyping up for graduation. And when we graduate, he do his little 1, 2, 3 rap, ABC rap. You know what I'm saying? Everybody listen to him. It was like cool. But then 5 to rap, and the whole place was quiet. Like, yo, this bitch just rap. She fucking it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it just since then, like, I know I found my ability. Like, it's one thing to know that you could do something, but then apply it and actually care about the product. You know what I'm saying? I'm pouring out work. And like, you know, my experience with Peter just showed me like I super competitive. So like I was writing to kill he, like really like just annihilate, like just like yo, like shut everybody. And because like they had it as a joke, but I was like, no, Monoscone, I don't really rap. Like, you feel me? Yeah, it was just really dope, man. It was just really dope. But that experience just showed me my ability as far as a writer. Because like, so what I do in a rap, I explain when we have the boss basic training, like day one, how it was, like, you know, everybody screaming in your ear, and just the experience throughout the whole basic training up to graduation. So it's really dope listening to the rap and me incorporating different experiences with different names of people that I went to basic training with. So it's like, yo, she just said my name, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, everybody, it's just dope. It was just dope. Just dope. So,
that's fire.
Sure, I can imagine. Hey.
Yeah, man.
So, you touch on that your art, it mean a lot to you, and it take like you to really dive into writing. So how long you work on this project? You've been working on this EP.
That's a good question. Okay, so I've been overseas, not consecutively, but 3 years in all. I want to say 2018 was the first time I ever record anything that I was proud of, right? And that song was Okay Yow. Okay Yow was recorded because I dropped a freestyle in 2018 on SoundCloud, but that wasn't the first thing I was recorded. Okay Yow was recorded first. It just wasn't ready. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
The reason why it wasn't ready was because like, so I linked with couple engineers in Korea, but there was a huge language barrier. So, you know, even though I was recording, it was hard to get the product that I wanted. You understand? And just feedback while I in the studio. I like that, feeding off of people's energy and, you know, taking opinions for what it is at that time. You know what I'm saying? And it lacked that. It didn't, that was not there at all. So, with Okay Yow, I feel like I just prolong it until now, until I feel like we're ready. I literally re-record Okay Yow 3 times, and this was the 3rd time. Yeah.
Sure.
So,
Patience,
yeah.
listen. Patience.
Definitely.
Okay, yow.
Hey.
But yeah, man, the first thing I ever hear you pull out, the first thing I ever heard from you was actually I think it was kind of like a rap, but I thought it was a poem and I was listening to it at first. I think you posted on Facebook. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, wow, but this girl got some serious talent, man. Like, this is her first time doing a sale, or she a rapper, or what, man. They're like, wow, she bad, man. But then it's like, I never really hear nothing again, so I just started like, okay, that's a real one-time thing. Maybe she just do it for
Right.
man, you know what I'm saying?
No,
I like, yeah, man.
I hear Jordan been on Facebook Live, and he mixing a tune. I didn't even know if I should be saying this, but I mean, he was on Facebook
I
Live.
know you're talking about.
Yeah, and
most people know the tune because it
Yeah.
was Bly and No Bly and all of that. Yeah.
So yeah, I've been at a text drop like this girl nasty like fuck drop like who.
Thank you.
I think he was saying that that tune was supposed to go on a Timo song. It was a verse he just keep mixing over and over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, any
So with that song, that's actually going to be the next single that come out. It's a song called Know That, in parentheses Laddie Daddy, for trademark purposes, right? This song was supposed to name Laddie Daddy, so most people know it as Laddie Daddy. But so Temo is featured on it, and that's really it. Jordan mixed it. Yeah, he made the beat as well. He produced it.
Jordan going crazy. Friend of the pod.
Yeah, big up Jordan.
Jordan, big up.
Absolutely, yeah.
While we touching on producers, the world want to know. Well, I want to know, not the world. I want to know who is Roddy.
Hey yo, Roddy. So I meet Roddy. It's crazy because I met Roddy through Maestro. cause he hit me up. He was just basically saying, you know, I dope. Like I think it was just a freestyle. I don't think Bossa wasn't out yet because Raddy is who produced Bossa. But yeah, he introduced us and we worked on my first single, Bossa, and it just been smooth sailing magic ever since. That's like family now,
Sure.
like you feel me? So
Radio, they cooking with gas, cause the beat
Every
them
beat.
bad.
Every beat come on.
Radio, they cooking, boy.
so no, like so out of the 7 songs, Raddy produced 4 songs, and Okay Yao was produced by a producer called Swiss Frankie. All of these names I'm about to name, they're from overseas. Swiss Frankie, Ride a Slide, and Don't Feel the Same was produced by Casso. His name is Casso Black, but instead of Black is BLVCK. And this producer named Madril. Like I said, they all from overseas. I actually found them through this site called Click and Rap that I was using before I knew any producers when I was overseas. And that's how, so those 3 songs were original. Like, that's how it all starts. I just happened to re-record and put a lot more into it, harmonies and just ad-libs, and I just, put sass on it, really, when I get to America, and yeah.
You feel like life living overseas had any impact on your music, like the way the lyrics and everything, the style?
I feel like me overseas made me explore my talents and really dig deeper. And I'm gonna say why, because like I experienced a lot of loss while I was overseas, and so I did a lot of healing there. And because I was overseas, with no family, you in the military, you have people like you come to be friends with, or in some cases like family. Obviously that takes time, and even when it takes time, like not everybody you going really be clicking with like that is really just a work relationship. So like I said, it was a healing process that I went through over there, and I leaned on writing a whole lot. So like I got a lot of emotion out and a lot of thoughts, and like if you listen to the project, like I talking to you, like what I'm saying. Like this is literally straight out my book. Like in pages, I'm like the project, the cover, the pages that were on the floor were literal pages out of my book. Like they still in a pile on the floor now. I ain't throw them away or pick them up, because I literally have to put them back in the book how I take them out. But it's so much, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's.
Gotcha.
So that's why you name the project Pages of Me?
Pages of Me, because it's literal pages of me. Like
you potted, man.
I don't type in my phone. Like I don't record stuff. I literally write in everything down, pen and paper.
Yeah. See. I ain't like the write, so I know I want to write it and I put it in my phone. So.
I feel it. Yeah, nah.
On the project, you get some songs where you singing. Some of them songs might be the hardest songs on there to me. You have more fun singing or rapping?
Rapping, most definitely. I tell you, I'm a rapper.
We gonna get.
Just be hype when I like that.
We gonna get any more singing tune? Like you having fun or?
Most definitely. No, most definitely. I feel like you just gotta find a balance. You know what I'm saying? Like you as an artist, you gonna put a sass where the sass need to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't get lost in it. So,
for sure.
So this one said chapter 1. So I got chapter 2 coming. And...
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Gosh.
3, 4, whatever.
Okay.
So I start this EP series. So this our next thing. Like people have a misconception. I ain't gonna say misconception because that's what it says on Apple Music. That is an album, but it's an EP. It was for some reason placed on the album. I feel because it's just so fucking dope. Like help it.
Yeah, nah, man.
But it's definitely an EP. It's definitely an EP. But I start this EP, and series really because I plan to basically take you on a journey of my life with the EPs. I do plan on putting out albums, but my goal for the albums will be hits, club hits, like hella bangers. You feel me? That ain't as personal. And I feel like the EP series, you going just get to tap in to my life and what I going through at that time in that chapter. Yeah, and so that's why I feel like even though 3 of those songs was made in Korea, like that story was necessary for you to move forward with me and to chapter 2. Yeah.
Shit. He's an artist.
That's artist.
Artist.
It's the introduction about you, blowing you.
Explain.
That's hard.
Explain to me and the people then what's the difference between an album and an EP.
So how I see it, EP is for you to put. Not I ain't gonna say. So this is the thing. Like I recording songs, right? I already have songs I put aside for my album. Like it's like
send them.
You feel me? Look. Like the EP, I want you feel me. The album, Mother Scott, you're gonna feel me today. You feel me? Like that's how I see it. Like that's how I see it. Like I just feel like the EP is like for me getting my foot wet and getting the audience not even accustomed to me but drawn to
that's
me.
A taste.
And then
yeah.
exactly. And then the album.
Appetizer.
Yeah. Album is a main dish.
Yeah.
So well, you're just not talking about EP. You say EP a lot, and my eyes look at EP like the letters on the screen, and I just remember I had a bone to pick
God.
for you. It's a big bone. So,
Who, me?
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Yeah, hey, listen, I forget we're supposed to start the episode like this. Let me cross my leg down, so. So, we've been underneath the post them for a while. We've been saying, yeah, man, we gotta get her on the pod. We finally got a little response, or one little tweet. You say, what she say? Somebody said something about podcast, tag them or something like that. So,
listen, no,
I ain't done yet. The story ain't done.
In my defense, I knew I say plead the fifth. In my defense, when I drop heavy, before I drop the project, right? Like literally I drop heavy and days after I was in the field. Like I was in the field for 2 weeks. So like literally this is me hiding to post. You feel me? To update, like, so.
Oh, now?
Yeah, no, it's definitely going nothing on you, like, you feel yeah.
Alright. But my story ain't done. I'm going to continue my story. So you proceeded to inquire about the podcast. And so my boy DM'd me and he's like, yeah, dog. She responded, we good. I think he had posted here, like, she gotta follow me back in order for her to DM me. And then boom, he's like, alright, we good, I in, dog. And I was like, hold on, let me check my notifications. I ain't gonna follow back.
Oh.
I ain't gonna follow back.
I didn't know. Okay, see, that's the thing right there. I didn't know that it was 2 people. That's the thing. I didn't know. So no. That definitely we're gonna fix that. I would come out, but I don't know what the thing was like that. So we gonna do that after. I got you. I got you.
We good now. I could put my leg them down now. We good. All right.
Hey, you had it for me, Mr. I got both to pick.
Yeah, man. I like, wait, man. You ain't get a notification. Now you ugly, man.
Feelings.
Bad. I ain't so gonna lie. Bad.
The first track, you just said the only difference between Afghan and home is the palm trees. So
I'm glad you heard what I said. The lyrics about to be the lyrics going half for all of the song them on Saturday.
Apple Music. So
yeah, I wanted to give it time. Yeah, I wanted to give it time for people. Like when a song come out and people don't know the lyrics and they don't make up their own words to it. I think that's dope.
That's the best part.
That's the best part. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So
that's
I
like,
really wanted to give a little while before I post What's the lyrics?
That's like drop earlier before you come on. I tell drop what beef she get with Katie. She say,
Oh.
you shaky like Katie, and he was like, no, it's switch up like Katie. I was like, what? Katie, what team?
No, it's shaky. I was saying it's shaky. I was saying he switched team. I was saying he switched team. He switched team.
I say shaky, dada.
Moving shaky like Katie.
It was just a dope setup for a bar. That's you know what I'm saying. It's just okay.
Listen, Katie to be out there tweeting and he bought an account and don't let a man tweet you. Careful.
Katie, once Katie 552, she on the charts.
Right?
So like, what's your like trajectory for your career? Like where you see us? What's your plan?
Dominating this music industry. Period. Definitely as a artist and as a songwriter. Most definitely. Like I believe in myself and I feel like right now I have a primary career that basically funding my secondary career. This is a career for me. Like this is long term. I don't feel or see this as something I just do for fun. You know what I'm saying? Like I go and put in a work and you know, I feel like people may have a perception that wasn't the case because of the fact that I was taking so long, right? But mainly because I was overseas, and another thing is that I feel like is what taking my time. You know what I'm saying? Is what, like, if you hear Okay Yow before this version, totally different side too. Matter of fact, look.
Mama,
totally different side too. Like, and you know, like I want people to, like, after they watch this interview, go back and listen to Okay Yow, Don't Feel the Same, and Write a Slide. You know, it's so crazy because them 3 tracks, right, change so much from time. Why get the scissors in my hand?
You had me worried, and I said, "Wow, military life hard, boy." I had me worried.
Nah, it changed so much since the first time I recorded. So it's like, you know, it just feel good. It feel good. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I said, people may have the perception because I was taking so long that I wasn't taking it serious, but I just feel like it's worth taking the time in everything that you're doing. But this for me is something I love. You feel me? So, like, my engineer and my producer could tell you, like, literally, I don't like how this song, like, we need to go back. Like, I think I say a and I want to say a ah. Like, shit like that, little stuff like that, like, just details that I know, like, I point out there when, you know, fuck with me. So, like, yeah, man.
What make you come up with the little slogan? I from Rock. Where you from? How did they come out? Just come out.
Tell you. So in Korea, my engineer lived 2 hours away from me, right? So I had to get on a train, right? 2 hours on a train. Mind you, this thing in America, this thing in the English, you know, this is in Korean, okay? This is Korean words, Korean language, okay? I had to get off the train to jump on another train, to wait for the other train. You know what I'm saying? And in my mind, it was just one day, I remember being on the train and like, yo, I from Rock, you know, like, I don't know, it was just weird. It just come to me like Rock man, don't be on a, man, you know how to train home. In my mind is like, it just come to me. I was like, from Rock, where you from? Then when I get here at the studio, I do that up, I record it, and it was just, yeah, I keep with it, I stay with it. That's what it was.
Bad for real, like, bad. Yeah.
You hear that fuck? That's how you went time. I lived up there with Migos, my son.
I feel it. Yeah.
Where would you say your music inspiration come from? Like different.
Betrayal. At least for chapter 1. Because like I said, at the time of me writing majority of this project, I was going through a lot. So that was written. It was almost like a diary, really. Like that's really what this EP series going to turn out to be. Like just you reading pages out of my my diary, my book journal. Yeah. As far as inspiration, so like okay, yeah, I write okay, yeah, but I was just popping shit like, and that was when I was in Korea. I just felt it necessary to have something sexy for the woman them. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole project can't just be, you know what I'm saying, like about betrayal. I just wanted to add a little sass to the woman them. And then ego. It's so crazy because so ego, the last song that I record, ego wasn't even going to be on the project. And I was like, you know what? I singing too much. I need one more song where I rap in. And I hit Raddy. I tell him, you know, where I wanted to go with it. He sent me the beat. I was right here in his seat.
History.
Yeah. Magic. Yeah.
You know what a woman's favorite line is from the whole thing, right? And you have to see, you have to see it on Twitter, but no, okay, every day saying to Twitter, all I see is like your girl don't run. They going, what? every day.
That's the thing because like so everybody telling me that you know like your caption straight up and on Twitter, but like me really seeing them, so it's like okay, yeah.
All of a sudden the whole of Twitter don't run with
That's crazy.
You get a one bar that say you don't refurbish. So you so you ain't try make nothing work with no old nigga before. Is what you telling me. Brand new.
So let me clear that up. Once it gone, no.
Okay.
Like okay, you know sometimes you get 1 foot in the door, 1 foot out of the door. You ain't really too sure. You're trying to figure it out. But once them 2 foot out of the door, yeah, you want
What I feel you are Libra, so I see it.
Yeah, man.
Just the same. Once man cut off, they cut off. Boy, they take away. You don't love hard. I feel you. We can roll to the top 5. Like, what's your top 5 artists? Like who make you?
You know, like I answered this question before, and I just have to say I apologize to Drake because at some point in my career he's going to see this interview, and I just want him to know like that he's number one. And I had an interview, and I totally forget Drake. Yeah, that's what I just said. Me
like
mention his name at all.
He grandfathered in though. We like it's understood.
Yeah, no, most definitely Drake.
That's the top 5. Drake.
Drake, Lil Baby, Nicki Minaj for sure. This thing in no specific order because I can't tell you that I am like a diehard fan of anybody like that. Oh God, this person just dropped. I got cap this. Like it really. I don't think that I've given myself an opportunity to even be that way because I've been just so consumed in what I have going on. Like that it ain't like that. It's kind of like, you know, when I have time, I go and dive into it and really give it a air. But it ain't really nobody that I like run into like as a fan. I know people that have artists that they fans, like, you know what I'm saying? Anytime they performing, they fly in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But and then you say artists or you say rappers?
Artists. And ain't even gotta be top 5, just like influential to you.
Kehlani. I really, really love Kehlani. That's the only person that I've seen in concert. Other than our, not I ain't gonna say local artists, but Rock City, Voss, Pressure. But other than those people, the Kehlani is the only person I see in concert. And I see her in concert in Korea. Crazy enough. But yeah. I get one more for you. Wait, one more? Yeah, one more. Drake, Lil Baby, Nicki, Kehlani. Damn.
No pressure.
5-2. That's it.
I gonna take it. 5-2 the 5 spots.
That was cheap. I mean, I saw my all over. You feel me? That's just my days. Yeah, I'll give it to you later.
You dropped.
So yeah, you good? Go ahead.
You dropped the project, no features. That's intentional.
I mean,
you
that's
don't
not
plan
some
to
big old shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you feel me? If you could do that, you could do that. I just say. Nah, I felt it necessary because the songs were so personal to me. I did actually plan to an ego, but I decided to put a person on the remix for ego instead of the original song.
So you bench them.
Eh?
You bench the man or the girl. You bench
No,
them.
no, most definitely
I
not.
get bench for
I don't feel like them man going to come with the heat. I don't know them man going to come with the heat. Them man come with the heat for sure. Yeah, remix time. So. And then the remix, I gonna do the whole song over. It ain't gonna be like a regular remix. You just add another part. The whole song ain't do over. Yeah, we can drop it right.
See, she's saying she ain't lazy people. All right, all right. Any?
Oh yeah.
Damn, I keep cutting you off, dog.
Oh god, boy.
Any reason, like, for the order of the songs? Like you were trying to tell a story.
So this is my thought process, really. So I want to start with a freestyle because I just go in, I just it's just lyrics, you know what I'm saying, kind of making you think. I really wasn't talking about any specific thing in the freestyle, so I feel like that was cool to put it first as a freestyle. Okay y'all. Okay y'all was the second song. Well, I put it as the second song because I feel like for the bass on them, you know what I'm saying, like, just to feel sexy. I represent for the ladies, you feel me? So I just feel like, okay, y'all wouldn't have been good as the first song. I feel like we're perfect at the second song. Third song, don't feel the same. I feel like, okay, y'all get you like, hype. You feeling bossy, all of that. Then don't feel the same as like this mother skunt. You feel me? Fucking with your feelings. yeah. And then.
But yeah, a lot of so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, nah.
Okay,
No, man.
nah.
Yo.
You don't want some kiad.
Learning some kiad, yeah?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, man.
Kiad for kiad.
My feelings? What?
It was a mistake, man. My name ain't touch your feelings.
Okay, well, the kiad is a mistake, too.
No, this is
Once
premeditated.
you pick it back up. Pick it back up where you put it on.
No, man, who teach you to play dominoes?
You think man easy? Then I feel like after after don't feel the same, recognize you, the vibes are just right. I feel like heavy water I feel like it was just perfect with it is. Then Heavy come in, then Ride a Slide. I wanted Ride a Slide to be the last song because I had this, super dope idea that my engineer came through and found the perfect page turning song. I don't know if y'all caught that at the end of Ride a Slide is a page that turning. And that page, basically, it lets you know that the chapter closing.
That's dope.
Because ego is a whole different vibe. Ego, like the confidence in my voice, literally, I tell you, ego the last time I write. So that's the most up-to-date feelings. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I start writing, I was not as confident as I am now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was really learning myself and learning my ability and learning what to do with my ability. And now it's like, I could have a lot more fun. You feel me? And experiment with different flows and different songs and ad-libs and just different shit. You know what I'm saying? Just have fun and not be so, oh God, like, well, what are they going to think if I say the ad-lib like this? You know what I'm saying? It's just more free up, more confident. So, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's a dope body of work for real, man. I was surprised. I ain't think you were gabbing up. Boy,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's cool though.
Nah, I don't tell you are bad from the little poor man. I don't tell you are bad from them, so. Yeah, man, but yeah.
Nah, man. Shout out to my producer, shout out to my engineer, Raddy and Dante. Them man putting a lot of work with me, man. Late nights, early mornings, Sundays, man, because I don't live in Atlanta. So I drive in 2 hours to them, man. Every time we get a studio session, every mixing session, I would day. We all three would day. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just getting that shit right. So,
Right.
yeah, man.
Yeah, sure. That's dope.
Yeah.
Man.
You got any videos coming?
Yes, I do. I gonna hold it on. I gonna see what again now. You don't know what
Every-
I'm
Send it.
Look.
Yeah, man. So,
Wait, so I gonna say I really want to get a feedback from the people and see what song like they're feeling the most. Or what 2 songs or 3 songs they're feeling the most. I drop the video for them. You understand what I'm saying? Like whatever you feeling the most, you want to see visuals for, you know. And a lot of people say, I be like, man, talk to me, tell me all. You know what I'm saying?
No.
What's your favorite?
My favorite song, I want to say it's just depending on the day. Like it just depending on the day. Like Ego, because I feel like it's the most up to date on how I feeling right now, is my favorite. But as far as vibe wise and overall, don't recognize it. Just make me feel like I ain't hold on. Just I like that. So yeah.
I feel like Ride or Slide is the best one to me.
Right or slide.
I want the
Yeah,
heart. I
I
want the
can say that.
I like when artists put a heart in it, and I feel like you put your heart in that one.
That's dope.
And then I think, I don't know. I don't know what come after that. But I want it first place for sure, though. I want it first place.
I feel it.
So the other one, what the other one is you singing on again?
Don't feel it. So
Don't feel the same. I want bad too. I want bad.
Yeah. I like the singing vibe.
Yeah, the singing vibe is
You're
really
singing and you're still rapping though.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that is hard. That is hard. You moving like Drake.
I can tell you what time it is. He going to see this interview and it going to be magic. You feel me?
I got my number. Let me link the man for real.
Yeah. What you got to do?
You gotta send the tune them first though.
So when you ain't rapping, what you doing?
I walk in, I invest in, I am renovating this house. Not where it is right now, but I gonna show like post like footage and little videos and stuff on my Instagram. Mostly I like posting content on like my stories cause I want to like move people towards Instagram. And I mean I still show Facebook love, but you know I
ain't following you, cuz. Last time I follow you.
Oh God. Hey, chill out. We were dealing with it. Okay. Now I walk in, I writing. That's really it.
You got any artists you try and work with? Come.
Locally,
In the future. Let me do 3 locally and 3 like
come on,
in
man.
the industry. In the industry, like a wish list.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with international.
Drake. We don't know. Next.
So Bad Bunny,
Oh, that's hard.
Drake, and that might just sound like real cliche, Rihanna, but
Good luck.
yeah.
Good luck.
That bad Bunny tune going platinum. That bad you know sell records, my son.
Am I saying Rihanna don't know what the studio is no more, my son?
All I could change. All it takes is the right person. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You could do anything as long as you manifest it.
Yeah. You're gone.
Look.
Mean opening.
Just as soon as it done record, send it.
Send it.
Send it.
Locally, Tyrann, because I already have a song with Timo.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a big Rock City fan. I've been a big Rock City fan from a child.
Same.
Like too hard for TV days. Most people don't know about them things, you know about baby mama. They man don't know what is really going on. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be dope. For me, Voss for sure. Yeah, that's my dad. Yeah, we but you laugh.
That's how you say it. Yeah, that's my dog.
Yeah, nah, for sure. That's a
He real for going off on IG like that. That's a
no,
real
for
friend
sure,
shit.
for
My
sure.
talk,
That's
like,
that's respect. I mean, you gotta say how you feel. Sometimes you gotta put people on the spot, make them do what is right. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, you had to come through that, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Especially when people ain't looking out for you. You feel me? You gotta look out for yourself. So
and then still doubling back. That's the hard part, my son.
Sure.
Hey, shout out Voss.
Facts.
yeah, man, for sure.
Tell Voss forward on the podcast, man. Tell Voss.
Look.
Yeah.
Nah, for sure. Last but not least, Peanut, the real nut.
Oh
Peanut.
God, that's a tune already. That's a tune already.
Facts.
That's a tune already.
Peanut, stop playing.
Tell him stop playing with it.
Playing.
Play with it.
Celeb already and heavy.
Facts. But yeah, that's my 6 really. 3 and 3.
Yeah. In the Ride or Slide song, you say when you tell Robbie your name, you like 5 what? 5 what? Yeah, say that for real? Am I really say that?
Listen, we were literally in the car, right? Why it is we were driving? I don't know why it is we were driving. I think I had guarantee, right? And he was in the passenger seat, and I play this freestyle I had in my phone that I record when I was in Korea. Actually, no, I play the song that Timo I know, but Timo wasn't on it before. It was just me. And I play it, and he went clear. He was like, "Yo, that's Nicki Minaj." Yeah. I was hyped because I was like, Nicki, that's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? That's how you feel, you know. And yeah, man, it's like, what? So where your artist name would be? And I was like, I say 5'2", and he would just say that 5'2". Yeah.
That ain't bad.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Smokes, man. I'm a safe dude. I'm a cool dude. I can hear the Nicki Minaj in you though. Like, tell me before you join the car, like, you can hear like the gritty and the rap dog, and that ain't bad for real. Like,
I feel it. Nah, like I say, I ain't gonna say that I is no die-hard fan because I really haven't had the time really to be a fan of somebody and just follow everything that them are doing. But I do respect her. I respect her pen. I respect her just her ability and her drive. And that's
you don't play with your voice a lot. That come from Nicki. Or that's just you having fun? It just naturally.
So, it just depends. Like I feel like because. So I do yank. When I'm in the States, when I talk to people, I yanking.
Yeah, same voice.
I yanking. Hey, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's good. Yeah, I yanking. But nah, really, because like, because of my career, like it's just easier to communicate. Like, like if I was in a civilian world or a civilian job, I'd be like, I really don't give a fuck if these people understand me. Like, you know what I'm saying? But in a more of a professional environment, like you have to give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, just so that your message could be clear and people understand what it is you're saying, Africa. But as far as playing with my voice, I think because when I yank in, my voice automatically sung a little higher, and when I speaking in my accent or speaking to people at home, and that's pretty cool to me. So it just depends. Like when I rapping, I feel like the voice changes. It just add the sauce. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And it may have come from Nicki. That's one thing I would say. Like and that's another reason why I don't necessarily like to stick listening to artists so much, because I feel like I don't want it to be like listening to an artist so much that they have such a great impact on my creativity. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want it
Bite
to
that from
be
there.
exactly like I just want it to be original and authentic. So I mean, I listen here and there, but it's nothing that like my mind saturated with where, I song like them, or I phrase in my stuff like them. It may happen just off of influence and just off of you liking their style, but I try to, deviate away from that.
Sure.
Yeah.
We pardon, boy. We pardon.
We
It's a good
on.
pod. It's a good pod. Shit. You don't watch basketball?
Mm-mm. And I'm going to tell you why. This is my father, right? My father, I don't know if I ever heard the camp, no books, no ball.
Mm-hmm.
And Sindamos. Outboard at school. My father owned a camp, right? But growing up, all I see on the TV is basketball, football, tennis, golf. If it's a sport, it's at the TV. And I think that, like, when I, like, stopped being around that, it was just like, whew. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You couldn't watch cartoons. You couldn't watch video, man. Stop.
Yeah, man, what you doing?
Watch this thing, Yeah.
Lakers play, come. Don't have that nonsense, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's what I heard.
Can't wait to do that with my kids.
Nah, he always been just basketball. Like all my brother them play basketball. Yeah, basketball. And I didn't play no sports in school. Crazy. I mean, I dance. Yeah, I play the piano. I play the flute. I play the clarinet. I went EBU. I was playing the recorder. I don't know if I know what's a recorder, but it's like
Yeah,
it look
man.
like a clarinet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I always been around music, and I just form a love for it, and that's really just been my thing. Be like, why you ain't into sports? And your father, like, what I'm saying, all of your people them play basketball and just into that shit. But music is my thing for sure.
So how your family take your music? Them I like it. The support.
Let me drink some water for you.
Okay.
Nah. I mean, listen. This is my thing, right? That's why I say I take opinions for what it is, as opinions, regardless if it's family, regardless if it's friend. Like, I feel like I just believe in myself, and I'm gonna be true to myself. I'm gonna talk my own experiences and how I feel. Like, if I as a person around my friend and around the people that I with all the time, I speaking about sexual things. If I with somebody and that's how I talking, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm gonna rap about. But when I tell you this shit is pages of me is literally, you understand what I'm saying? So, like, family, especially home, everybody know everybody. So people might gain a perception of it being explicit, or you know what I'm saying? Like, my thing is if that's how it is, you feel, listen to the clean version. There's definitely a clean version, you know what I'm saying? Just for you, you know what I'm saying? But I gonna stay true to myself. And like I say, there's clean versions provided for you if you have opinions that you ain't necessarily with the sex talk or with whatever it is I'm talking about, and it's all love. Just keep it like that.
Well said.
That was a very big
Well
answer.
said.
I know it.
Well said.
People, I hear what she's saying. Listen to the
Click
clean
the song
version.
without the E next to it.
Yeah.
Move up.
Hello.
You could see yourself doing anything outside of music, like acting or anything.
Oh, most definitely. So when I went in Korea, right? Anybody that's in the military that was in Korea between 2017, 2019, no, 2018, 2019. I was acting up there. I was doing plays while I was in Korea. It was super dope because we were like travel throughout South Korea. It's like 4 areas, area 1, area 2, area 3, area 4, that have like different bases, and we will go. And I had like the most dramatic parts, and it's super dope. Like I really hope like that somebody actually capture it, because we were on the road so much and had so much going on that we ain't really thinking, because most of the plays had educational training behind it, whether it was on sexual assault, whether it was on racial issues, different stuff like that. But it's really dope, you know what I'm saying? And I again with that, just found our ability and our talent, and it was really dope. And I know I kill that shit. That's why I really hope that somebody get it on camera, so I could like share, like, "I look at me, look."
That's really.
Your confidence through the heavens,
I love it, Miss.
Yeah,
I love it.
I kill it. So I hope somebody capture it.
No, I'm telling you, like, I will tell you, I play this girl. So she was in the States, and her husband was in Korea, and he sexually assaulted this soldier, and he had to call his wife and tell his wife that he was getting kicked out of the military because he sexually assaulted the soldier. But I was the wife, so I was going out fuck up when he told me that I had the phone. I had the stage with the phone, and I was it was really dope, really, really dope. But yeah.
Yo, see what a military actor though.
Yeah.
You take money easy? Bye.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I get what's up.
If man ain't easy, me know how woman is.
The sweetest things alive.
We get there though.
Well, you say water, man. How me get a memo?
Yay.
It's because I forget.
Be getting smart while again.
It's because I ain't get a follow back, so I couldn't get an invite to the water party.
I feel it. It's cool.
If you're watching this Smart Water, we need sponsors. You can put your ad right here.
So you plan to keep rapping in your accent, or you gonna eventually just yank it out?
So I feel like my accent is what going to set me apart for real, because like even when I rapping with my accent, I feel like you can understand what it is I'm saying. Like I try to make sure that my words, like where I was just explaining that, like if I feel like I saying something and I saying and it's supposed to be or like, so even when I rapping with my accent, I try to make sure that my words are clear. Same thing like when I at work. But at work I be yanking. But I feel like the goal is to make sure that your audiences that you want to reach could understand you. Because I ain't necessarily familiar with a dialect, so I have to make it easy. You understand what I'm saying? Especially initially, for them to actually like continue listening is, so I feel like when you just going hard with the accent, it's hard to interpret, and you automatically get put in a box labeled Caribbean or foreign music. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like I want and I will open a lane, right, for the VI. Like how we have different, every state have their type of music. Like if you hear something from Cali, it's a Cali beat. That is a sound from, you feel me, from the west side. That I wouldn't really say New York, but their accent, you going to know. You going to know if it's from New York. Yeah, and the same thing with the salt. You feel me? Like you going to know, like, and I just feel like even Florida, when you hear somebody from Florida rapping, the man from Florida. You check what I'm saying. I want it to be, this man from VI, and it be played at the same level or respected at the same level as any other state. We in a state, we a territory, correct? But I feel like it's English. English. Once you make it so that people can understand it and rock to it, you're rolling.
Yeah, I had to listen to the UK Rap Hard and they'll be
Yeah.
rapping in their UK accent. But you could, I mean, for me now it's like natural. It'll take you like
Mhm.
2-3 listens, and then you gonna be good, man. Once you go here, cause it's English they talking. It's just an
Mhm.
accent. Yeah.
I feel it. Yeah, and I definitely feel that, moving forward, I gonna continue rapping in my accent, but I will incorporate yanking because I do it well. Like if you hear me talking at work, only certain words like I'm gonna tell you like kilometer, right? Kilometer. Be like, you mean kilometer, bitch? I said kilometer. Like you mean like, but it's the same thing with word. It's just different words that like I would be yanking and be like, yeah, I just need the kilometer. Like you saw me that it. That's just what people thinking in their mind. Like you don't know the fucking, you don't know the what. So it's just certain things. Even me, I've been in the States where I ain't even gonna say States. I've been away from home 8 years. Going on 8 years, November going to be 8 years. But I think really I ain't really master yanking yet, and I feel like maybe me being in Korea for 3 years may had slowed down the process, but I don't really know. But that's definitely a goal of mine to not necessarily hide the accent 100%, but be able to switch it up when I want to and when I feel like it, or untraceable. You feel me? But in the music, most definitely, I going to incorporate both. Yeah.
I like to hear it.
Safe, son. I just keep making a tune, man. You know. Send
power.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know.
I got you.
How long you go make a, like, say you make a tune and then you sitting on it, it'll get old to you, or like you get old over your song?
Yes. Listen, ain't even that, it's the fact that sometimes when you writing, you use phrases and lines or words that relevant to that time, and when a certain amount of time pass, is no longer relevant. Like let me think about a word. Damn, I can't think of none right
I
at the time.
feel you. Say like 5 years from now, if we no longer saying no cap, and you been holding on this song name no cap.
Right, be like, no cap, that's an old ass song.
It's
Still say
your
that?
lyrics stated.
Right. Yeah, no, that is exactly what I mean. Like, so, and that's the process that I went through with okay out. And right, it's like, and don't feel the same. It's like that you can't do that no more. Like you have to, you got change that line. And it, like I said, it wasn't like a rewrite of the whole song. It was just certain phrases, certain lines that just needed to like, format.
So we could count on you. So we could count on once you see the album done, we could count on it coming soon.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Alright.
Well, you know we're gonna hear it first, cause she gonna send it. You know.
Hey.
Yeah.
You gonna send it. You know, well, all they asking for is a little dub plate, you know what I'm saying, for the podcast, you know what I'm saying? You can start a podcast at a little 5 watt dub plate, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, if you want to. I mean, I want.
Five
Hey, we lit this song.
We thought
Yeah.
that.
Nobody can tell we nothing no more.
Hey,
Like,
I official. You know about you. I official.
Shit.
I want to put a blue tick next to our Twitter page, my boy.
I can tell you.
Shit. But that's you get more job.
Nah, man.
You could tell us what you get. Your chest no. I mean, you forgot about that.
Yeah, you said closing remarks.
So you want me close it and then close it with a doublet, or not a doublet, but a dub, like just.
You
like
do whatever
it's
you
basically
like.
the same thing I say in the front, and then I could decide if I want it there or not.
Say whatever you want up the road.
Closing remarks, I would say, believe in yourself. Like I explained in Ego. Remember them days I was wasting time seeking validation, lacking annotation at his greatness, right? I spend so much time asking people if I could rap. When I hearing it for myself. You feel me? When I feeling it, I writing it for myself, and I didn't have enough confidence in my own opinion. You understand? To say I could do it. without having to hear, yeah, my girl, you could rap. You know what I'm saying? So I would just say to have confidence in yourself always, and not everybody around you going to see the vision. Not everybody around you going to see your talent for what it is. You might have a talent that going to be popping 5-10 years from now, and they can't see it because that ain't what in right now. You feel me? But that fire that inside you, and that, because there was a lot of times that I felt uncomfortable because I wasn't writing. You understand what I'm saying? Or I wasn't rapping. I wasn't thinking about it. Like, I stopped thinking about it. And I was feeling uncomfortable. And that's just that talent inside that you begging to come out. You feel me? So I would just say tap into that. Tap into your true self and let the world see it. Let the world hear it. Yeah. You already know what time it is. We here with the game. I forgot it.
Game chat.
My whole fucking shit.
Game chat.
Wait.
Wheel it. Hey.
Wait, I have this close, dog. Okay. So you have to cut it to the end of what I say before I start to say you don't know what time it is. Okay.
Imagine she telling me how to edit. You know? Imagine. That's what you do the engine, Adam. Rewind, go back to the part of that. Yeah, we know.
You already know what time it is. It's your girl 52 here with the GameChat Podcast, giving you all exclusives, whatever you want to know. You don't know what time it is. We here.
Hey.
Tell people how they can find you on all social media.
Oh, most definitely. Man, damn. You can find me at official52. That's at official number 5 or 2. On all social media platforms. My music is under number 5'2". You can find a link to my music on all my pages, and I'm going to explain the reason why my ads are official number 5 or 2, and my actual name is 5'2", is because I wasn't able to use the apostrophe. So me pointing the at as at official 52 with the numbers, it would look like at official 52. And I don't get people calling me 52. And it's 52. So
5 what?
There you have it. 5 what? 52? Yeah.
I gonna rock.
There you have it. It's the exclusive right there.
All right.
You hear that?
This our next for I for rap. Where you from? Yeah.